Oh, am I a few minutes late? Oh! I apologize profusely for being a few hours late. Here we are in the garage for show number 80, the last virtual Pat McCurdy show until October 2024. I am going to miss you. Especially I'm going to miss a big old guy in Iowa named Cheddar. And Cheddar, I'm sorry that you will no longer be doing this. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. That's all I do. Yes, that's all I do. It's the same old routine, baby, for me and you. I wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. The alarm clock rings. It says 6:30. I've got so much to do and so many places to go. I wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Look out! Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. I wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Joe, you sound good. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. I wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. You know that I love you. I hope that you love me. Why can't we rise above this monotony? Ooh. We wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, get drunk, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. Welcome to my show. You know, we had a blast from the past this week. I got so many great requests. I have requests from every facet of my entire career. Songs I've never played before. And you know who I heard from again this week? From Durham, Maine. Ms. Sheila Finnemore. Let's hear for Sheila Finnemore, who obviously is feeling in a very positive mood because she wants me to sing. I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Come on now, you know it's true. Listen to me when I'm telling you. I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Yeah, 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 you know it's true. Listen, Joe, to what I'm telling you. Imagine the worst that could happen, then multiply it by 9. Imagine satiety crumbling, then put it out of your mind. I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Come on now, you know it's true. One more time, I'm telling you. I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Yeah, 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 you know it's true. Listen now to what I'm telling you. Imagine the world's getting hotter. The temperature continues to climb. Whitefish Bay is covered with water. then put it out of your mind. I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Come on now, you know it's true. One more time, I'm telling you, I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Yeah, 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 you know it's true. Listen, people, 'cause I'm telling you, everyone's hiding their head in the sand. They've all decided to make other plans. So let's have a party, invite all our friends, and sing this song over and over again. I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Come on now, you know it's true. One more time, I'm telling you, I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Yeah, 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 you know it's true. Listen now to what I'm telling you. I'm happy if you're happy, if you're happy, everybody's happy. Mark and Peggy Kunkel, so in love. Times are tough, things look bleak. We may not be here next week. Don't tell me, I know that this is true. We're filled with fear, we're filled with doubt that all our money will run out. But I don't care as long as I have you. As long as we're together, we could face whatever comes. We're the lucky ones because we make each other so happy. So don't forget, but don't forget, we may not have head bottom yet. I don't care as long as I have you. As long as we're together, we could face whatever comes. We're the lucky ones because we make each other so happy. So don't give up, but don't forget, we may not have head bottom yet. I don't care as long as I have you. I don't care as long as I have you. I don't care as long as I have you. 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 I'm on fire tonight. That's all there is to it. I got a semi-full garage. New people, may we? And I have two people that just entered the top 10, my top 10 favorite people of the whole world. Two people from Madison, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen. Marshall Roth and Carolyn Rosewall. I played Carolyn's birthday just a couple weekends ago. And now they have entered the top 10 of my favorite people in the whole world. Request a song, I'm doing it. Listen. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Come on over and do God knows what to you. Even though I on occasion have dropped everything, gone on over and done God knows what to you. You can't expect that I'll always be here. I've got friends, I've got hobbies, I've got a career. You can't just call and expect me to drop You can't just call and expect me to drop You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Oh, yes, you can. I will sleep with you, but I won't like it. I will eat your food, just one helping. read your magazines. I'll watch your flat TV. I'll make long-distance calls internationally. But you can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Come on over and do God knows what to you. Even though I, on occasion, have dropped everything, gone on over, done God knows what to you. You can't assume that I'll always be here. I've got friends, I've got hobbies, I've got a career. You can't just call and expect me to drop You can't just call and expect me to drop You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Oh, yes, you can. 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 Thank you so much. Joe's singing better than I am tonight. He's got a firmer grasp on the lyrics than I have tonight. Doug Anderson is in California right now. He's not smoking weed. He's drinking vodka and grapefruit juice with fresh grapefruits from his neighbor's tree. I guess all is right with the world, and let's meet the cast for the last virtual show for 4 months. Who knows where we'll be in 4 or 5 months? May, June, July, August, September. 5 months. It'll be October. Let's meet the cast of tonight's show. Right there on sound, camera, and lights. Made a little, oh, John's on the bicycle. There we go. Mr. Pipe Jim, ladies and gentlemen, let's have our Pipe Jim. On cue cards and filling up glasses. Drinking soft drinks tonight. Drinking Powerade. Let's hear for Brian Murphy. Brian Murphy, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if I should have Brian sing a little bit later. I don't know. It's somewhere on here, maybe. And last but not least, she's had a long... the movie was called The Longest Day. It was about the invasion of France. I'm not going to tell what got invaded on her today. She's had a long, long day. Let's hear it for the mistress of alcohol, very cash tonight. Bethany McCurdy, let's hear it for her, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Thank you so much. You smell so pretty. Speaking of pretty people, this one has purple hair. She's from Madison. She requested a song that I wrote. I don't know when this was, but they asked me to do a HIV awareness song sometime in the late 90s or mid-90s so they could teach junior high kids how to use rubbers. And they wanted it to have a dance part in there because they wanted it to be kind of theatrical. So see if you can figure out where the dance part... Maybe I'll do some dancing. I don't know. It might be love, it might be lust, but there's one thing that you must remember to always do before you get undressed and make a big mistake, an accident that you could easily prevent. When it's time to go to bed, don't forget to use your head. Use that condom, put it on, then get it on. If you do it safely. If you do it right. Use that condom, put it on, then get it on. If you do it safely. Use a condom. Ooh, la, 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 la. Oh, 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 oh. Da, da, da. Don't forget to use your head. Use that condom, put it on, then get it on. If you do it safely. If you do it right. Use that condom, put it on, then get it on. If you do it safely. Use a condom, use a condom, use use a condom. Ooh, la, 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 la. Oh, 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 oh. Ya-da-da. Don't forget to use your head. This garage is my kingdom. Pam and Corey Melcars. I got your song. I don't want $1 million. I don't even want to. I'm content without a cent, 'cause all I want is you. I don't want a stately mansion with an ocean view. I'll hang my hat in any old shack, 'cause all I want is you. I'll hang my hat in any old shack, 'cause all I want is you. All I want is you to hold me tight. All I want is you night after night. I don't want a Lamborghini or even a Subaru. I'll walk 100 miles to see you smile, 'cause all I want is you. I'll walk 100 miles to see you smile, 'cause all I want is you. Ooh. Forevermore. All I want is it to be like it was before. I don't want to live forever. Ripe old age will do. But before I go, you should know all I want is you. Before I go, you should know all I want is all I want is all I want is you. All I want is you. Pam and Corey. One of the first songs I made up when I decided to play solo, or as they say in France, sans band. One of the first songs I made up was this. Pretty mean song. You know, Rod from California. Rod from Colorado wanted to hear this song. I'm especially inspired by a trip we did to Oshkosh the other night. When you go to these shows and it's still light out, you notice so much about the local terrain. I noticed that in North Fond du Lac, there is the biggest ass trailer park I have ever seen in my life. It's like you look over there and it's like, yeah, 90% Trumpy, 75% dirtball. As that gentleman from DeForest, Wisconsin, said before the Trump rally in Waukesha the other night, he said, I believe Donald Trump is honest to a fault. Even though he wrote a book telling people how to cheat people. Yeah, but more on about that later. Right now we're going, come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. We'll suck up a case of PBR. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. We'll party all night long. We got Elvis on the stereo. Priscilla, come over here. Red, Sonny, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. We'll slide underneath my four-wheel drive. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. We'll party all night long. We got Jesus on the radio. What a friend we had in Jesus. My name is Jim Cavazzilio, and I played Jesus in the movie. And I'm wondering if you'd like to take a few minutes out of today to say a little prayer. Skip. Hey! Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. We'll make love by the light of my lavender lava lamp. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. We'll party all night long. We got porno on the video. Canadian porn, I can't stop watching it. Canadian porn, hotter than you lit. All right, in memory of Dwayne Eddy. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. We got black velvet panties of dogs playing cards. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. Come on down to my mobile home. We'll party all night long. 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 We'll party all night. Party all night. Party all night. Party all night. Let's go to Fond du Lac. We got Elvis on the stereo, 8-track tape. Come on down. In Dallas, or maybe in Toledo. I think I wore pajamas, or maybe a tuxedo. I think there was a difference, it's not exactly clear. Does anybody know what's going on around here? I think her name was Sheila, or maybe it was Sharon. I think she drove a Pontiac, or maybe a LeBaron. I think we drank some lemonade, or maybe it was beer. Does anybody know what's going on around here? I go again, throwing caution to the wind, falling down in broad daylight and stumbling in the dark. I think I saw an angel or just a flying saucer. I think I spoke to Chekhov, or maybe it was Chaucer. I never will forget the words he whispered in my ear. Does anybody know what's going on around here? I go again, throwing caution to the wind, falling down in broad daylight and stumbling in the dark. I think I know what's real or what is an illusion. I think my life's a shambles or maybe just confusion. I think I'll grab your money and I'll wrap up my career. Does anybody know what's going on around here? I go again, throwing caution to the wind, falling down in broad daylight, stumbling in the dark. I'm falling down in broad daylight, stumbling in the dark. I am falling down in broad daylight, stumbling in the dark. The This song was requested by Ann and Gary Peterson in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So polite tonight that I'm not making any Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, crystal meth references. I'm not going to claim that Gary Peterson deals meth with Tuco. I'm not going to say that Ann was a minority stockholder in Los Pollos Hermanos. All I'm going to say is, stumbling, stumbling, stumbling in the dark. Stumbling, stumbling, stumbling in the, stumbling, stumbling, stumbling in the dark. Stumbling, stumbling, stumbling in the dark. I'm falling down in broad daylight. Stumbling in the dark. In all of Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin, there's nobody rocking harder than the garage than I am right now. I'm going to have a drink. I actually have a drink tonight. It's next to a jar full of gasoline. In fact, I'm not going to have my drink next to the gasoline anymore. Well, my son Julie and I were going to make some Molotov cocktails. I drained the gas tank and I put it in a bucket. And normally I would hide the gas behind the tree back there. I would dig a hole and be so Yeah, I didn't want to leave it in there. But I'm not going to use it. I'm not using that gas. Exactly. I have no idea what was in that jar beforehand. I think it was turpentine. But that's what's in a garage. Am I right or am I right? Remember your dear old dad puttering around in the garage, listening to the Badger game on a Saturday afternoon, a crisp fall afternoon. My dad is killing chipmunks. Yeah, we can't have that. It's too loud. It's automatic ball thrower. Oh, okay, this one's going to be really hard. Let's thank some people before I do this next song because it's too hard. Oh, yeah. Let me say thank you to Susan Brungraber, who's watching the show with her mother tonight in Lake City, Minnesota, a place we have been many times. Karen Reiner, thank you. I don't know why you just don't walk over here, Karen. You should be over here right now. Billy Berger up there in western Wisconsin somewhere. Joe Hipp is right over here. He donated to the show. Get over here, Joe. Come on. He's here. Like, look, yeah, he took advantage of the garage right there. There he is. That's awesome. Lori Joas, one of the pharmacists. There were 7 women pharmacists at my show in La Crosse last weekend, all dressed up in their prom finery. And the most beautiful one, Lori. Fireman Jim and Beth from Chicago. Thank you, Fireman Jim and Beth. Stevens Patrick, always a favorite of mine. I will never do your name right. And it's 80 shows now. Andrea Dexter and Ryan Metzler come as a team. So thank you to both of you. Kevin Baumgart, thank you for donating. And this is a good name. Lori Augustin Thier, or Fire. Lori Augustin Fire. It's hyphenated. Michelle Pulver. And last but not least, on this sheet at least, till later, this is Mauricio from Texas. Let's hear from Mauricio. Mauricio gave me a great idea with his donation. Well, he didn't give me the great idea. I'll read those later. It's a segment that I thought I would put in the show tonight called South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem DJ. How much is that dog? And they called it Puppy. Who let the dogs out? There's the gravel pit. Yeah. DJ Christy Nome. Trying to think of another song. Why must I kick the cat? It's nothing but the dog and DJ Christy Nome. I think I'll try to do this up north this weekend. Where they think that's reasonable behavior. Those are the people who possibly, people of her ilk, could be taking over this great land of ours. You cannot let that happen. I don't care what you believe in. These people are insane. But Christy Nome, of course, honest to a fault. Dog songs. I know there's another dog song. Yeah, vote for Dr. Lyerly. But I can't think of another dog song. And I don't want to do Ted Nugent. Oh, Snoop Doggy Dogg. What's my name? Oh, yeah. Hold it. Yeah, I can't do it. You could pay me $1 million, I still couldn't do that dance. But right now, I'm going to play a really, really hard song because I haven't played it since 1986, 7. Sean and Danny Closey, I don't know how you know this song, but I'm going to give it a shot. Those seem like faraway places, long ago times. Those young and innocent days that I think about and I start to cry. Those seem like faraway places, long ago times. Those wild and wonderful nights that I will remember till I die. Watch the sun shine down over you and me, and for just one day we were totally free. But those were faraway places, long ago times, those young and innocent days that I think about and I start to cry. Those seem like faraway places, long ago days, those wild and wonderful nights that I will remember till I die. We've watched the palm trees sway in the moonlight glow. It's the rest of the world that scares me so. But those were faraway places, long ago times, those young and innocent days that I think about and I wonder why. Those seem like faraway places, long ago times, those wild and wonderful nights that I will remember till I die. Those were faraway places, faraway places, faraway places, long ago time. And when I think back now, it seems like a dream, and this lonely street seems so cold and mean. But those were faraway places, faraway places, faraway places, long ago. Long ago time, far away. Those seem like faraway places. Long ago time, far away. Yeah. You said you'd be home. You said you needed a peaceful evening alone. But when I came around, I looked all over, you were not to be found. Okay, we're gonna need Murph up here now, aren't we? Get up here, Murph. Joe, you don't know this song, do you? No. Murph, you do the baby babies, okay? When I came around, I looked all over, you were not to be found. Baby, baby, where were you? Baby, baby, you got a lot of explaining to do. Hurts me as bad as all your other lies. I can't help it, I believe every word you say to me is one lie. And now that you're here, your dress is wrinkled and your lipstick is smeared. I kiss you and then I can't help thinking that you're guilty again. Baby, baby, prove I'm wrong. Show me that you can be depended on. One lie hurts me as bad as all your other lies. Can't help it, I believe every word you say to me. I sit and wait for it to multiply. It's just so easy to keep on forgiving you one lie. Hurts me as bad as all your other lies. Can't help it, I believe every word you say to me is one lie. I sit and wait for it to multiply. It's just so easy to keep on forgiving you. I take one look at you and I'm forgiving you one lie. Only one lie. Brian Murphy, ladies and gentlemen. Star Search, 1984, ladies and gentlemen. Star Search. Oh, man. That was a song that I did in a band called Pat McCurdy and the Men About Town. And we were Men About Town. In my head, I was hearing the glorious piano solo in the middle of that song. And then I had a band called Pat McCurdy and the Confidentials. I don't think Paul Jones remembers Pat McCurdy and the Confidentials. It's not going to stop him from requesting this song. This little song won't mean a lot. You'd miss the points, likely as not. And I'd get mad and make you cry. Slam the door and run outside. These little words won't make a rhyme. Can't tell it all. There isn't time to say what's wrong, to say what's right. I'll just get drunk, stay out all night. This town is dying right before our eyes. This town is dying, comes as no surprise. We put the pistol up to its head. This town is dying if it's not already dead. All of my friends have gone away. I watch them run day by day. Thanks, Paul. I watched them leave one by one. I said goodbye, watched them run, 'cause all the stores are boarded up, and in the bar, a paper cup we fill with dimes to give to those who are out of place and have no clothes. This town is dying right before our eyes. This town is dying, comes as no surprise. We put the pistol up to its head. This town is dying if it's not already dead. There is no sound in this city. There is no life in this city. There is no life in this city. I used to have a pretty face. This used to be a pretty place. Can't stand the sight of either one. You know it's true. What's done is done. This little song won't change a thing. No one will hear, no one will sing, 'cause no one sings round here but me, and no one cries an endless sea. This town is dying right before our eyes. This town is dying, comes as no surprise. We put the pistol up to its head. This town is dying if it's not already dead. This town is dying right before our eyes. This town is dying, comes as no surprise. We put the pistol up to its head. This town is dying if it's not already dead. Three very old songs, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Sean and Danny for the first request. April in Las Vegas wanted to hear One Lie. And Paul Jones in Massachusetts wanted to hear This Town is Dying. This town is not dying. Hope your town is not. Hold on 1 second, 1 second. Shall I have, oh, there it is. Hold on. We don't have a drinking word or anything tonight. So I'm just going to say, yeah, dog. I was in the middle of that song going, she put the pistol up to its head. That dog is dying. Oh, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Thank you. Christy Gnome, DJ. I'll tell you, it's the Kimberly Guilfoyle School of Plastic Surgery. Just terrifying. It's terrifying. And these are the people that many of us want to be in charge. Damn. I'm just glad I have a garage to play in. I have 1 million gigs this summer. It's going to be so exciting. And in this show tonight, I believe I am playing 4 of the best songs I ever wrote. 4 of them. I don't think there's ever been that high a number. But I think this is one of them. And Wendy Wasmer said, hey, wish my mom a happy Mother's Day. Wish Betsy Wasmer up there in Sheboygan area. And you play this. Every dream I have is broken. Every bubble has been burst. Every ray of hope is faded. And things can't get much worse. But this time, next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. This time, next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Are we ready for the boy band to come up here? Joe Hip and Brian Murphy, the boy band. You know, they almost made a movie where Anne Hathaway falls in love with a boy band member, and Murph was going to be the lead. All right, boys, are you ready? Well, let me just do another verse. Well, the rain came down in buckets for 39 days and nights. The next day the sun was shining. I guess we'll be all right. But this time, next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Boys, 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 boys. One of you has to be right there. And one of you has to be right over there. Because no one's going to hear you 8 feet away from the microphone. You might as well be singing in Sheboygan. Let's try that again. This time, next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Rock moves. Dance like Snoop. I've got to clear away the cobwebs that completely cover me. Find a brand new way of living and a change of scenery. But this time, next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. This time, next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Here we go, boys. This time, next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Jump in. I'm gonna float. Away. Brian Murphy and Joe Hip, ladies and gentlemen. And both of them have banged Anne Hathaway. Come on. Is my fly down? Oh. There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Thank you very much, Peggy Brenner. Thank you. Christy Gnome, DJ. Come to South Dakota where we coot our dogs and our nasty old goats at the gravel pit. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the next segment of my program on this beautiful Friday night. I mean, it is beautiful. Am I right, folks? Am I right? Très bon. The next songs are the wacky side of Pat. Just wacky ones. Ones that I'm not particularly proud of, but what the hell? Some people like them. including Owen Bowl. I played for his graduation the year before in May. I don't know what you're doing now, Owen, but you know, I know too, that here are some things no woman wants to hear. Some strange guy say to her when she's sitting at a bar. I'll do that again. Here are some things a woman never wants to hear. Some strange guy say to her when she's sitting at a bar. One more time. Here are some things a woman never wants to hear. Some strange guy say to her when she's sitting at a bar. Are you as good in bed as your mother? Do you think that you could lend me $50? 'Cause I just lost my job at the Quick Trip, and my fentanyl supply is running out, running out. Yes, my fentanyl supply is running out. I keep having to change the drugs, you know what I mean? But, ladies, am I right on this? You want to be sitting at a bar somewhere, I don't know where, maybe Oshkosh, or in the north part of Fond du Lac, and you want some big slug to come up to you and say, are you as good in bed as your sister? Pay no attention to the blisters, 'cause I just got a shot of penicillin. So baby, you don't have to worry about a thing, about a thing. Baby, you don't have to worry about a thing. And could you hide my guns for a while? I can't afford to violate probation. I've been in and out of prison, and I'll kill anyone who tries to take me back. Take me back, take me back, take me back. I'll kill anyone who tries to take me. Oh, honey, honey, no, baby. Baby, don't get up. Don't get up. Listen to me, listen. Are you as good in bed as your brother? And if you're buying out your love another, then maybe we could go back to my trailer in North Fond du Lac. That was featured on an episode of Cops, episode of Cops. It was featured on an episode of Cops. Is that enough of that one, Owen? No? 1, 2, 3, 4. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh baby, let's go back to my trailer. That was featured on an episode of Cops, episode of Cops. It was featured on an episode of Cops. Wacky. I got a request from the coolest name I've ever gotten a request from. Bjorn Lotting. Bjorn Lotting. Yeah. Bjorn. I don't know how you know this song, but listen. Hey, Miss Panic Attack, on the sidewalk on your back, shaking like a jumping bean. Wasn't quite a scene. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? Who'll figure it out? Hey, Miss Obsessive Compulsive, am I really so repulsive? You want things to be just so, that's not the way things go. You're freaking out. You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Who's flying off the handle, sputtering like a Roman candle? Who's always losing their cool? Who's blown a fuse? Who seems confused? Who's behaving like a fool? Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Hey, Mr. Anal Retentive, must you be so argumentative? I guess you must, it's misery or bust. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Hey, Mr. Paranoid, some things you just can't avoid. Everything you think is true, someone's watching you. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. 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 I love that part. I'm doing it again, Bjorn. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. You're freaking out. Who's freaking out? You're freaking out. Yeah, Bjorn. Thank you so much, Bjorn. I'm gonna be dreaming about Bjorn Lotting tonight. I'm gonna say, Bjorn Lotting, let's go to the lake and do some yachting. We'll put our lines in the water and perhaps do some cotting. Oh, that would be in the ocean, sorry. Wacky. These are songs that I'm not particularly proud of, but, well, they're fun to sing. And Derek Mosier knows that better than anyone. Derek Mosier is not watching the show right now. Derek Mosier is at a musical, a new production in Chicago, based on Death Becomes Her. It's where Roseanne and Goldie Hawn took some elixir of I don't know. I remember the movie sort of, but I don't know how they're going to do the musical. They could do the closing song could be Roseanne was funny back in the 90s. Now she's gone batshit crazy. Could be something like that. What? Yeah. Oh my God, Roseanne. The dog shooting won't stop there. You know what I mean? Dog, doggy. Man, Christy, you should have used a bow and arrow. That was a Ted Nugent reference. What do you think? Oh, I got another one for Derek. Derek, this one is another one that's not easy to play. So. You lit a candle, I poured some pink champagne, and on the table was one red rose. You ripped my clothes off, I rip your clothes off too. Now I suppose we'll need new clothes. Pull off your pullover, discard my cardigan, slip off your slippers, unhook your hose. We'll never find them all tomorrow morning, no. So I suppose we'll need new clothes. I'll buy a pair of pants, oh boy, corduroy. I wish that everyone would have some brand new corduroy pants. Bell bottom. It's so romantic, just walking in the rain, watching the raindrops drip off your nose. We hardly notice we're getting soaking wet. I suppose we'll need new clothes. You'll buy an evening dress someday, gold lame. I wish that everyone could have a brand new gold lame dress. Bell bottom. So light the candle, I'll pour the pink champagne, switch on some music, La Vie en Rose. Then rip my clothes off, I'll rip your clothes off too. Well, I suppose we'll need new clothes. Yeah, I suppose we'll need new clothes. Yeah, I suppose we'll need new clothes. Won't we both look fine in our new clothes? Won't we both look fine in our new clothes? Won't we both look fine in our new clothes? And one last wacky one for Julia Bosman. Julia Bosman, I don't know where you live. Normally you request these songs for the Whistlers. I don't know if the Whistlers, maybe the Whistlers aren't home this week. But it looks like we got some underage people in the driveway. Maybe we should ply them with some alcohol. Should we get them some alcohol? That's not what this next song is about. It's not about alcohol one bit. My son Julian is somewhere. Dedicate this one to him. And to Julia Bosman. Not particularly proud of this song. You like to reminisce about the night that we first met, when I said hello and lit the wrong end of my cigarette. You tell me it was magical and mystical, later on quite physical, the first tiny step on the road of our lives together. A night that we'll share in our hearts and our minds forever. But was it August or September? I was high, so I don't remember. You like to reminisce about the night that we were wed. Speaking of being married, I am hooked on a show called Say Yes to the Dress Atlanta. Are you going to say yes to the dress, Julia Bosman? Listen. You like to reminisce about the night that we were wed, when we cut the cake and then we ran off to our nuptial bed. You tell me it was beautiful, mysterious, both of us delirious. The next giant step on the road of our lives together. A night that we'll share in our hearts and our minds forever. But was it August or September? I was high, so I don't remember. Excuse me, when I kiss the sky. I'm all right. Just to hit a crack. You like to reminisce about when you were just a kid, And you regale me with the wild and dangerous things you did. Like how you used to cheer the team and go on dates now and then. Stay out too late. You will hopeless and trustworthy back then when nobody trusted me. Your boyfriend was in a tuxedo when I was in custody. Now did I meet you that November? I was high, so I don't remember. Everybody sing. I was high. Hit it. Like you mean it. It was an amazing ending. Give me a bigger round of applause. 4 songs that I'm not particularly proud of, but you guys requested them. It's my last virtual show till at least the middle of October. It's 5 months from now. You can still send me money anytime you feel like it. Right up there, ladies and gentlemen, right up there. Can you focus in on that sign right there? If every person, how many, we have anybody watching this tonight? 146 computers. If each computer gives me $100, I could get I could take a Tuesday off in summer. Nah, send whatever you can. It's a beautiful, beautiful summer night. Oh, I have to do one for Bruce and Nancy from Arizona. Bruce and Nancy Shower from Surprise, Arizona. When you go into a mini mart in Arizona, in Surprise, in Arizona, they greet you like this. And much like the Quick Trip says, see you next time, they go, oh, the rest of the names. Let's do the rest of the names. Let's hear for people who donated to this show, for this show and last month. Stephen Porter, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Porter. Karen Salentine and her friend Joan from Shorewood, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen. Julie Buss and Steve. Peggy Brenner. We heard from Peggy Brenner already tonight. Jared Finger. And as I say to Derek, Oko Bohm Hagedorn Melezovic. Oko Bohm Hagedorn. It's another hyphenated name. Rebecca Winsell, thank you. Kelly Cuss of Raleigh, North Carolina. And Jan and Doug Thompson out there in San Diego, California. They're going to come, I think they're coming to visit this summer. Jan and Doug might be here this summer. And speaking of this summer, we've booked, it's almost all booked. We have a few days open, but we have the Big Four. The Big Four have already been booked. The UW-Madison Memorial Union Terrace. Summerfest on June 29th. U.S. Cellular Stage. Wisconsin State Fair, the last night of the State Fair, and Oktoberfest in La Crosse. The Big Four are already booked, and the lesser 50 are already booked too. Oh, anybody want me to? That's a Thursday, right? If you want me to play at your house on July 4th, let me know. I'll be available on July 4th if you want me to come over and have a wiener. Hey! Oh, I was at Bruce and Nancy. Bruce and Nancy, want to hear this? Scraped. The genie from the bottle has escaped, and every Suzette has been craped. I guess my work is done. There are more battles to be fought, no more fear diseases to be caught, no more big ideas to be thought. I guess my work is done. And now I can get back to you, and we can do that we do. Every resolution is resolved. Every revolution has revolved the mystery of life and death is solved, I guess my work is done. Listen. My work is done. My work is done. And now I can get back to you. And we can do what it is that we do. I've checked off every item on my list. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that I missed. I'm glad that all the charges were dismissed. I guess my work is done. My work is done. My work is done. My work is done. No, it's not done yet. 4 of my top 10 best songs, in my opinion, I ever wrote. 4 of them are in this show. Sarah and Mary want this one. "10 years in the blink of an eye. Here we are." Whoops, whoops. Let me start this one again. Take 2. 10 years in the blink of an eye. You turn around and you told me goodbye, and you got on a train. I didn't see you again till now. 10 years in the blink of an eye. And even now I'm wondering why I just stood in the rain. I got home, but I don't know how. Where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. "10 years in the beat of a heart. How long have we been apart? I know it's insane, but the feelings remain the same. 10 years in the beat of a heart. I see your face and the memories start to hurt all over again. And then you call my name. Oh, where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. Do you remember how it felt when we were young? We had our moment in the sun. 10 years in the blink of an eye. Here we are now, you and I were together again, doing what we were meant to do. 10 years in the blink of an eye. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up high. Play the old songs for me, I'll play the old songs for you. Oh, where does the time go? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. It goes flying by in the blink of an eye. Michael Hanlon. When I'm gone, promise me this. This is such a sad song. I don't know if I want to play it. When I'm gone, promise me this, that you'll never cry. There's no need for sorrow. Promise me. How I love you today, and I'll love you tomorrow. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for your smile, kiss, and your long goodbye. March away, I'm off to a war that no one can win. Already over. I'm surprised how little we've learned. When Cain raised his hand, it was already over. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for your smile and your kiss and your long goodbye. And if I die, promise me this, the love that I gave to you, it had to mean something. Promise me, when our baby is born, you'll tell her of me. I had to mean something. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for one more smile, one more kiss, one more long goodbye. Your Lord. Goodbye. It's not time to say goodbye. Isn't that right, Boris? It's not time to say goodbye. I've got lots of things to do before I die. Lots of foods I'd like to try. Accusations to deny. It's not time to say farewell or to contemplate eternity in hell. Well, some folks think, there go I. But it's not time to say goodbye. Has the sun begun to set? Not on me, no, not yet. Has the light begun to fade? Well, that's all right, I'm not afraid. 'Cause it's not time to say so long. I've got lots to do before I'm dead and gone. Time to sing a whole lot of songs. Time to right a whole lot of wrong. It's not time to say goodbye. Has the rain put out the fire? Has my warranty expired? Will the fog soon descend? No, it's not over. It's not the end. It's not time to say goodbye. I've got lots of things to do before I die. Lots of foods I'd like to try. So it's not time to say goodbye. Accusations to deny. It's not time to say goodbye. We're all together here, and that's why it's not time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. I will see you in 5 months. Please come visit me this summer. I got a full schedule, and until I see you again virtually, St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians said it came to me upon a midnight glare. Oh my God, look who's here. Julian Patrick. I finished writing all of my gospel. Now all I seem to want is sex and beer. Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. I came here for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Oh yeah. I hope you're all dancing at home. Because George Washington, he never crossed the Delaware. There was no midnight ride for Paul Revere. Ben Franklin never discovered electricity. He was too busy looking for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Now, Charles Dickens gave us great expectations. Shakespeare gave us Hamlet and King Lear. Dostoevsky gave us Crime and Punishment. Who the hell is gonna give us sex and beer? Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. I am on fire when the guitar works. Now from the city to the suburbs to the third arrondissement. From the city to the suburbs to the country. From the southern to the northern hemisphere. They're holding a tremendous referendum. And everybody's choosing sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Now they could take away our pride and our dignity. They could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. They could take away our names and give us numbers. Yeah, July 4th. 4. Yeah, I'll play at your house on July 4th. But, hold it. Before I do this last chorus, we have someone actually from Paris, France here, who's going to come right over here and dance in front. This is Mary, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, all the way from Paris, from Gay Paris. And the only thing I know about Gay Paris is watching House Hunters International. And the lady with the crazy hats who sells the houses there. But they can take away our names and give us numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they will never take away our sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here.
Sex and beer, sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer are the things we like around here.
We like sex and beer and sex and beer and Mary and beer and sex and beer. See you in October or this summer, whichever comes first. Bye-bye, everybody.